So, what if I told you that the best gym in the world had no walls, no sign-up fees, and a membership that was absolutely 100% free? Well, in this explainer, we're going to unlock the secrets of what we're calling nature's gym, the most powerful fitness center that's, believe it or not, all around you.
It's a question a lot of us ask, right? You see that charge pop up on your bank statement month after month. But what if the most effective, most transformative workout you could ever do didn't cost a single penny?
Okay, let's just break down the big difference right away. On one hand, you've got your conventional gym. It costs hundreds, maybe thousands a year, and it's all stuck inside four walls. And on the other, nature's gym. It's totally free, and it's as big as the entire world outside your door. But trust me, the benefits go so much deeper than just the cost and location.
So what exactly is this world's best gym? Well, it's a place where you can forget about all that polished chrome and recycled air. Here, your equipment is the landscape itself, and every single workout is a brand new adventure. Over the next few minutes, we're going to dive into exactly why exercising outdoors is such a game changer. We're going to look at the science that proves how it transforms not just your body, but your mind and your entire sense of well-being.
First up, let's talk about the incredible boost this gives your mind. And I don't just mean that feel-good vibe after a workout. No, we're talking about a profound chemical and psychological shift that happens when you take your exercise out into nature.
The first, and maybe most immediate benefit, is just sunlight. It's something you simply cannot get on a treadmill under those buzzing fluorescent lights. And get this, just 20 minutes is enough to trigger a massive vitamin D response in your body, which is crucial for everything from your immune system to your mood. And the impact of that sunlight it's staggering, really. Studies have shown that people who exercise outdoors have a 25% lower risk of depression. That is not a small margin, that is a massive mental health advantage.
So what's the science behind that mood boost? Well, it really comes down to this: serotonin. Natural light is an incredibly powerful trigger for your brain to produce this so-called happy hormone. And the artificial light you get in a gym, it just doesn't even come close. Nature is literally wired to make you happier.
And beyond just boosting happiness, nature actively fights stress. See, when you exercise, your body produces the stress hormone, cortisol. But, and this is a big but, when you exercise outdoors, studies show those cortisol levels drop significantly faster than they would if you were indoors.
You know, psychologists actually have a name for this whole phenomenon. They call it the green effect. It's the measurable, physiological response your body has to being in a natural environment. Your nervous system starts to calm down, your blood pressure drops, and your mind just gets clearer. It's like hitting a reset button for your entire body. Okay, so that's the boost for your mind. But what about the physical results? Well, it turns out that nature is a far more demanding and way more effective personal trainer than any machine could ever be. I mean, just think about it. A treadmill belt is perfectly flat, perfectly predictable. A trail, on the other hand, it's constantly changing. You're dealing with uneven ground, sudden hills, and wind literally pushing against you. Your body has to constantly adapt, which makes the workout so much more intense. And all that extra work, it delivers real results. A 30-minute run outside can burn up to 15% more calories than doing the exact same time on a treadmill. It's simply a more efficient workout.
But hey, it's not just about burning more calories. When you're navigating that uneven terrain, you activate dozens of these tiny stabilizing muscles in your legs, your ankles, and your core. This builds a kind of real, functional strength you just can't get from the predictable, controlled environment of a gym.
But the benefits, they go even deeper than that. Working out in nature, it trains more than just your muscles. It actually builds character traits that you carry over into every other part of your life. I just love this idea. You know, pushing yourself up a real hill, navigating a rocky path, or running against a cold wind, it builds this unique kind of mental toughness. That feeling of conquering a natural obstacle, it doesn't stay on the trail. You carry that resilience with you.
And that challenge is actually what keeps you coming back for more. This data is fascinating. People who exercise outside are twice as likely to stick with their fitness routine. And why is that? Because it's never boring. The weather changes, the seasons change, the trail looks different every single time. That variety keeps you engaged and motivated.
And let's not forget the social element. While gyms can sometimes feel kind of isolating, everyone's got their headphones on, they're in their own world, the outdoors is just a natural space for connection. It builds community, whether it's a planned group activity or just a friendly nod to a fellow runner. It creates a powerful sense of shared experience and accountability.
Okay, so maybe you're convinced. The mental benefits, the physical benefits, the character building stuff, it's all pretty clear. But how do you actually start? Well, it's way simpler than you think. Let's break it down into a few easy steps.
You don't have to overhaul your whole life overnight. Just start small. Swap one gym session for a run in the park. Then start exploring all the variety that's out there to find what you really love. Of course, always be prepared with water and protection. And most importantly, listen to your body. Outdoor conditions are different, so you gotta give yourself time to adapt.
So, as we wrap this up, the core message is really simple. The next time you think about getting in a workout, just remember that the most advanced, most effective, and most inspiring fitness center you could ever ask for isn't something you have to drive to. It's waiting for you right outside.
The air is fresher, the light is brighter, and the results are bigger. So are you ready to make the trade? To swap the predictable for the adventurous, the artificial for the real? The world's best gym is officially open. I'll see you out there.